Hello my friends and welcome to Northwestern Engines. Oh yeah, so I've seen this game coming up quite a lot on my feed and some videos made about it. So this is a Railway Series game. Now if you don't know what the Railway Series is, it's basically the original Thomas the Tank Engine film that the Reverend W. Awdry wrote himself in the 40s. Now that was a massive breath from me, wow. Anyways, right, so we're just going to get straight into this. This is pretty cool. I've never seen a Railway Series game. Now the track actually is much wider than 4.8 studs, I believe. I believe this is scaled to be, like, I don't know how to explain it, because this is not 4.8 studs wide, I can reassure you, which is the standard gauge form. This is like broad gauge. This looks like broad gauge, which is interesting. Now we're going to go down to the engine spawner, and I actually quite like how the spawner is kind of like one of the book templates. Now we have Edward, Gordon, Henry the Mark 1, Henry the Mark 2, James, Ginty, or Thomas. It's weird that I have Ginty and not Percy or Toby, which is weird. Right, I think we're going to spawn down, obviously, the most famous one, Thomas. Oh, hang on, we have some birth to choose for. Let's do birth 1. I think the closest one. Oh, no. Whoa. Spot on. The number's curved. Everything's like, it's perfect. This is interesting. He looks like an E2. A really weird E2. Like, he looks like an E2, but then again, he doesn't look like an E2. I don't know what it's about. I think he's too short, but this is Thomas the Tank Engine. Has he got a cab? No. But this is brilliant. The whistle looks odd, which I don't think is like that in the books, but this looks amazing. This is amazing. So we're gonna hop into Thomas, and this is the GUIs. We have low speeds, which is 15, mid speed, which is 45, high speed, which is 75, and runaway, I believe it says exclamation mark. Yes. So obviously runaway speed isn't very runaway-ish, but this is Tidmouth Station. Yes, this is Tidmouth. Tidmouth used to be the terminus station, and Knapford was actually Knapford Junction, where two lines actually used to meet. A bit like Elsbridge. So we have the lamps. Obviously we have the normal lamps, which look amazing still. They're like the Railway Series lamps, but they don't turn on, I don't believe. Oh no, I heard something. Let me have a whistle. So to the whistle. Okay, so it's a bit like an LBS whistle. I wouldn't say it's, I mean, yeah, it is definitely a whistle. I'll just check my graphics quality, because I think it was a bit low down, because I couldn't see any shadows, but never mind. We have the Weesh, which is pretty cool. I don't like how the cylinders come out of his rods, which is interesting, but we also have the faces if we click on this. Yeah, so we have angry, looking interesting. I'll just go through them really quickly. Annoyed, ashamed, asleep, cheeky, chuckle, concerned, determined, furious, happy, horrified, laughing, painful, sad, shocked, and smiling. Oh no, there's more. Surprised, wincing, wink, worried, and my favourite, yawning. But we're going to go on to the chuckled face, and I want to spawn down another engine. So I'm very sorry, Thomas, but we're going to have to delete you, unfortunately. And we're going to run back to the sheds, but I think we're going to spawn down Gordon next, which I believe Gordon's a bit different. Actually, we'll spawn them all down. We'll spawn down Edwards, and then we'll spawn down Gordon. Then we'll spawn down Henry Mark 1 in, oh no, oh dear, how do I get rid of this? Next batch of engines. Now I have gone through Gordon really quickly, and I must say, the owner definitely knows a lot about the Railway Series, but I think they might need to do a bit more research on real life trains, because you'll see why. So we'll hop into Ginty really quickly. Now Ginty is an odd one. I wouldn't have expected Ginty, but this is Ginty. Let's do it to the whistle. I can barely hear that. I don't know if that'll be picked up on the camera, or the quality, but I don't know. Right, and he has quite a few faces. He has, obviously, the normal ones. I quite like the laughing face, because it's his only face that's actually seen. And we have runaway speed, so it's all the same, And yeah, I think it's all the same. Like, it's literally all the same. But I do like if I take the brakes off. Oh, yeah, okay. And now if I press the brakes, he actually, I believe, he stops. Yeah, he's kind of slowing down. His rods go backwards a little bit. I don't understand this, but we'll go back now. Okay, now we're going to hop into James, which looks a lot like what you'd see in the London and Yorkshire ones, which I guess is accurate, because he is London Yorkshire. So we'll do a 2 at the whistle. I think it's the same as Ginty's whistle. I can barely hear it, but we'll do a wheesh, yep. And obviously he has a lot of faces, quite a lot. We'll just do them really, really quickly. So I'm not going to say them all, because that'll probably take ages, but they are all of the faces. Now, this looks like, if anybody played Tom Toy's World, this kind of looks like it. It looks a bit toyish, but I guess it's kind of like it in the Railway Series, isn't it? Now, one I don't really have strong opinions on, Gordon. Now, Gordon, he looks amazing in this form, don't get me wrong, but it's his whistle. Just listen to it. So that is Sir Nigel Gresley's A4 chime whistle. Now, if we have a look at his whistle on here, that is not a chime whistle. I can reassure you. I mean, like, I don't know if you guys know what a chime whistle looks like, but it does not look like that. That looks more like a teapot whistle, say what the Flying Scotsman has. Now, he looks amazing. He's very big. He's very grand. His side rods look beautiful, actually. He kind of looks like, he looks like the prototype for the Gordon model in the, Down the Mine Pilot. I'm only saying that because of the side rods, and like, I don't know, but obviously we have all the faces, angry, annoyed, arrogant, asleep, and all the other ones, which, again, look amazing. And now, we actually have a next one, which is Edward. So here is Edward. Would I do a whistle for Edward? Oh, I can barely hear that. It's the same as James and Ginty's whistle, but it's a bit sad, but it's okay. Like, it's okay. And obviously, he looks more like a... He looks like Albert. Has anybody read the Railway series and they've heard of Albert? He kind of looks like Albert in a sense. He looks very stubby. And he looks like his running board. I love how it's so short. Now, obviously he has angry, asleep, annoyed, cheeky, and all the other ones, which look, again, amazing. And I really do like, I think it was confident. No, determined. Yeah, this one. Because this is from when he saves James, which is pretty cool. Now, there's one we actually haven't covered yet. Now, I'm going to have to delete Ginty for this. Now, can you guess which one it is? It's Henry, yes. So we're spawned down at Henry Mark 1. Actually, no, we're spawned down at Henry Mark 2 in Birth 4. And now, this is a very Black 5 looking Henry, because obviously Henry was rebuilt into a Black 5. Now, we will spawn down the other Henry, but this looks cool. We'll do it too at the whistle. Now, I don't know what to think about whistle, because it's definitely a hooter whistle, but it doesn't exactly sound like a Stanier, but I don't know. I mean, it sounds like something you'd see on, say, a traction engine. It doesn't exactly sound like it would be on a real steam, like, live, standard gauge train. I think you guys can see what I mean. But obviously, it probably was fitted to some real engines. Now, he is very amazing. Now, I'll go through the faces really quickly. So, we have all of these. Ill, I quite like the ill one. That's a thumbnail. Oh, yes. If I line them all up from... Hey, I've got an idea. So if I'm going to move James here, and if I move Gordon in front of James, and Edward in front of James, I think that's a good thumbnail shot. What do you guys think? I think that's really good, yes. In fact, I'm going to screenshot that. That's going to be the thumbnail. Now, in terms of location, there isn't any spawners, which are very, very annoying. But if I respawn, maybe there's different spawn points, or does it always spawn me at the sheds? Okay, so it always spawns me at the shed. But if I just venture down a little bit, down the line... Now, this line, it looks beautiful, amazing, but I will pick up one thing here. This bush is actually from Blue Trains with Friends. I only know that because I've seen it in the game. And I believe what this tree is or something, I don't know. But it's got a lot of effort gone into it. I don't quite know about the tunnel being just one track, but it's interesting. It's definitely a game, and... I'm not having mixed... I have, like, mixed opinions. It's really good. This is Knapford Junction that I was talking about, by the way. It looks a lot like what you see in Elsbridge in the TV series. Now, when I say I have mixed opinions, I don't say it's bad. I don't say anything's stolen. But this is just, like... I don't know. I mean, I love the fact that there's a Railway Series game, but it's just... there's something with it, and I don't know what it is. Because the engines are lovely, but I don't think the owner... has done a lot of research into their bases. Like, they've done a real good job modelling, but I don't think they've, like, done a lot of research on the whistles, say, or, like, I mean, this, I'm gonna stop talking. This looks amazing. But I'm gonna end the video off with a C&B barbershop where Duck crashes into, and I believe, we actually have a model of the, oh yeah, okay, it is falling apart. And I'm stuck in the side. Okay, so I'm going to end the video here, my friends. Hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you did, again, make sure to like and subscribe. The door's coming apart. Okay, that's interesting. So, yeah, I'm just going to end the video here. Hope you guys have enjoyed this. What was I going to say next? I can never do these outros. I'm very sorry, my friends. But I'm going to see you in the next one. Have a wonderful day. Go check out this game. I will maybe leave a link in the description down below or the comments section. I don't quite know. I mean, if it's not there, remind me in the comments, okay? So I'm going to see you in the next one. And bye for now, my friends.